In Phoenix, Arizona, there is a mountain that is, well, quite deceiving. It's called Piestewa Peak, and when you pull up into the parking lot and you look at the mountain, it looks like a fairly easy climb. I've climbed the mountain twice, and the first time I failed to reach the summit. Welcome to the Servant-Minded Leadership Channel. My name is John. We're talking leadership, and what can we learn about leadership from Piestewa Peak? Well, let me tell you, I've climbed it twice. The first time, we did not make it to the top. In fact, I thought we'd made it about 3/4 of the way to the top. But when I went the second time, I realized that we did not make it 3/4 of the way to the top. I don't think we made it halfway to the top. We might have made it between 1/5 and 1/4 of the way to the top. The second time, we made it. And what was the difference? Well, who I went with and what we did to get there. The first time we went in the late afternoon, almost evening. For a hike like Piestewa Peak, not the best time to get started. The second time, we went in the early afternoon when we had more time, more daylight. It was also a little bit of a nicer time of year when we went the second time. The first time I had somebody with me that was not an experienced hiker, and they really struggled to keep up, and the more weary they became, the more it felt like I was going to end up needing to carry them down the mountain. The second time I went with someone who hiked much more often. And in fact, when I got tired, they propelled me forward, and when they got tired, I propelled them forward. And lastly, the third time, we came with a plan. We actually had enough water and snacks and other things. And honestly, it is not that hard of a climb. I have climbed much harder mountains, but it's deceiving. It looks easier than it is. And from a leadership perspective, what do we learn? Well, we learn very simply that when you want to climb mountains, you need to have a plan, you need to go with the right people, and you need to do it at the right time. What's our takeaway? It's pretty simple. Right people, right places, right time. And do it all with a plan. Whatever mountain you're climbing, a project you're releasing, a program you're developing, a sale you're trying to get. Do you have the right people with you? Did you grab somebody because they were a warm body, but really they're not going to represent best, and so you're going to end up carrying them instead of working together with them? Did you go at the right time? Have you embarked when the market was correct, or when the opportunity was there, or even just when you had enough time to complete the task? Did you do it all with a plan? Or was it kind of just like, I don't know, give it a shot, we'll see what happens? Leadership that is respected almost always has a plan. Because with a plan, other people can follow, they can get behind it, they can pursue, and they know what they're pursuing. But there's also the right people at the right time. Our call to action as we engage leadership this week is a little bit more abstract than I like it to be. But I would ask you the question, as you are leading, are you surrounding yourself with the right people? Are you hiring the right people? Not the best talented, but the right people. Not the available, but the right people. Are you engaging in a time frame that makes sense? And do you have a plan you're following? Or are you just kind of figuring it out as you go? I'm not saying you won't get lucky. I'm not saying you're going to fail miserably. Maybe you'll have to climb the mountain 4 times, 6 times, 8 times, 12 times. I don't know, but I do know that if you have a plan, you have the right people, and you do it at the right time, you are much more likely to succeed. And I am happy to say I have now conquered the peak of Piestewa. We would call it Piestewa's Peak. Thank you for joining us on the Servant-Minded Leadership Channel. My name is John. We would love it if you would subscribe to the channel. We'd love to continue to provide for you this great content that empowers leaders to change the world. That is what we are all about here, and we love being a part of your journey. Again, thank you for joining us. You are watching the Servant-Minded Leadership Channel, where we are empowering leaders to change the world.